So today we will discuss about pipes in Angular, like how we can create the pipe, what exactly the pipe is. So if we see here, pipe basically is nothing but pipes in Angular are used to transform the input values. It means whatever the value we will provide, that will be transformed. Okay, so it doesn't alter the value. Alter in the sense it will not change the value, but whenever we want to change the format, style, etc., in that case we go for the pipe. So here it says it beautifies the data into more desirable format. It could be according to the choice. It does not alter the data but change how they appear to the user, and this is the purpose of using pipe. So pipe basically is used just to transform the data. So we can consider with the help of this picture, like we are giving some input value to the pipe will process the data, it will beautify the data, and then that data beautifies data will be displayed to the UI. So basically here one thing that should be clear is pipes can be used only for the template page, not in the TS file. So this is what we have. Our next point is pipes can be used in template only and cannot be used in TS file in Angular app. Definitely practically we will see what exactly does it mean. So we have, whenever we create our Angular application, we have TS page as well as HTML page. So HTML page basically is called a template page, and in that HTML page only we are supposed to use pipe to beautify the data in order to render those data. We can use multiple pipes at the same time, and this is nothing but it's called pipe chaining. So these are the points, theoretical points we have associated with the pipe. Then we have certain inbuilt pipes, like we have uppercase, lowercase, date with parameter, JSON, etc. So we will see how basically we can make use of these inbuilt pipes. Okay, so I have already created one application, and inside that I have created variable like title. Inside that we have some string value, then we have created a date, and on this data we will use the pipe. So for example, first we have uppercase. Okay, so let's go and check, like if we have to convert this title in the uppercase, then how we can use it. So simply, as I told you, we can use pipe in HTML page. So this is our template page here. Just to beautify the data, I will put it inside the h1 tag. So I h1, and then here I will try to print it into the interpolation operator. So here I will use title. If I use it as it is, if I run my code, npm run start, or you can use ng serve to run the application, then it will basically start executing. So it takes some time. First we are trying to see, like we are here in interpolation operator, we are just printing the value of title. Okay, so I have somewhere I created it previously, so reverse, and this is I have inside the module.ts. Okay, so I will delete this. I have some error. I created this previously. I will remove it. I don't have this. Yeah, so now it's fine, and it started running. So I will go to this link. When I will navigate, see, whatever I wrote as it is showing. So pipes demo, so it is in lowercase, and again after D everything is in lowercase. But no, I want, for example, if you see, I have first uppercase pipe, so I want to convert the entire value into uppercase. So how we can use? So basically pipe will help us to convert it into the uppercase. In order to apply the pipe, what we have to do, just after expression or value, we have to use the vertical line, or this is a vertical operator we can say. Then simply use uppercase, and as soon as we use this, we are done. This is the use of pipe. We are currently using the uppercase pipe on title, and then what it will do, it will convert the entire content into the uppercase. So this we can relate it now with the image that I showed you, this image. So this image currently assume is converting into uppercase. We are giving the title into this pipe, and this pipe that currently we are using is of uppercase. So after processing it, the result that we have here is in uppercase. So entire value will start appearing in uppercase. I save it, and then if I go here, now see, the entire string has been converted into uppercase. Then we saw here like pipe chaining, means we can use pipe chaining, like we can use several multiple pipe on the same value. So for example, here we have used title, and this uppercase will do what, it will apply on this title and it will convert the entire string into the uppercase. Then we can use another pipe. This time suppose next pipe that we have is lowercase, so we want to put it in the chaining manner. So now here we can use the lowercase. Now guess what will happen. So first of all, it will start executing from here. So title will be converted into uppercase, and then till here the entire uppercase converted string will be given as input to this pipe, which will convert the uppercase into the lowercase, and now the entire string will be in lowercase. Simply we save and we go, and you can see we have our new string in a pipes demo. This I showed you in the chaining manner, like we can use multiple pipe also. All we have to do is all the pipes will be segregated, will be separated with this vertical line. Otherwise you can use this also directly also. So lowercase, simply the entire string still will be converted into the lowercase only. So this is what we saw, how we can make use of inbuilt pipe like uppercase, lowercase. Likewise we have date. Okay, so let's go and check how we can make use of a date. So again I will write it into the h1 tag, and then here I would like to print the date. So I have created here date today, so that today I will write, and let's see how it appears the data without using any pipe. So if we go, you can see this is the format of default date, and if a person is non-technical, they might not understand what is this GMT plus 0530 etc. So this is not looking a user-friendly date. If we have to convert it into a more beautiful manner, in that case we can, as I told you, pipe is already used to beautify the data. Okay, so we don't want date should look like in this way. Okay, instead it should be in a proper manner, and that manner, that conversion we can do with the help of pipe. And that another pipe we have to deal with the date is date itself. So if simply we pass the date, let's save it and then go and check how it appears. And now see how clean it looks like. Today's date, it is appearing here. So this is basically all about the date. Also it actually accepts input parameter also. So we can pass the parameter also to the date. Like if we have to pass a parameter to the date, then we use the colon operator, and then we can give some value. For example, I want full date, so simply we have to pass a parameter to this date, and that we can do with the help of colon, and then in that we can use full date. And now let's check how it looks like. So in full date, you can see it is coming like this. Likewise we can convert, and another parameter we can pass, maybe sort we can say. And now if we see, so here when we pass the parameter sort, it looks like this. Likewise if we simply pass full, so these are the input parameters that we are passing to this date pipe. So with full, you can see it looks something like this. Okay, so this way we can pass also the parameter to the pipe. So whenever you have to pass a parameter to the pipe, then we are supposed to use this colon operator, and after that you can give the value whatever we want. So this is the use of date. Then we have JSON. Okay, so how we can beautify the data using JSON pipe, let's see that also. So I have here, inside that I will use some JSON. Suppose I have to print a JSON value. So in that, let me give some value here. I will say test colon, I will give some value pipe. Okay, and now I'm trying to print this JSON into the template. Let's see without pipe how it looks like. So if I see this, you see in the array it is just showing object and object. Again, it is not meaningful, it is not useful. So now if we apply JSON pipe, you can see this way we can beautify the data. Now if we save, it is printing exactly the same value. Okay, so this way JSON pipe helps us to render the JSON value on the template or on the UI. Then next we have is percentage. Okay, so percentage, slice, etc. Let's see how we can make use of percentage. So again, I will copy, not copy, just h1. Inside this I have some value. Suppose definitely percentage we can apply on some numeric value. So I have taken this value which is 5. So if I have to convert it into 500, then simply if I print this value, it will print only 5, that you can see. So it is printing 5 only, but no, I have to convert it into the 500%. In that case, if just multiply it with 100 with value percentage, if this is the requirement you have, then we can go for the percent. So what percent will do? It will put the symbol of percentile along with multiplying this value into 100. Means the value of this value is 5. Percent will multiply it with 100 and it will become 500, and then it will also add percentile symbol. So if we go and if we check, now you can see it has been converted into 500%. So this is the use of percentage. Likewise we have slice. Let's go and quickly check what is the use of slice. So I will copy this title only, because slice is, it is like substring. Okay, if we have to get the substring from the string, in that case slice pipe will help us to get it converted. For example, we have a title, and in this title if you say we have pipes demo, and we just want to retrieve a demo out of this pipes demo. So what we have to do, we can use the slice pipe, which will help us, and definitely we need to pass parameter. So if you see we want demo, means we have to find the position of D, to be more precise index of D. So we know basically index starts with 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Currently the index of D is 5. So simply we can use here slice, and then I told you parameter. If we have to pass, we are supposed to give the this colon, and then we can pass the index. So that is 5. Means from 5th index it will print the entire value, and the value of D, means the index of D is 5. So it will start considering from D and it will go till the end of the string, that is a demo. So it will print demo. Simply we have to save this file and let's go and check, and you can see demo is printed here. So this is what basically some inbuilt pipes are given, and that we can make use of. So this is all about pipe. In addition to this, Angular also provides us the flexibility where we can create our own custom pipe, and that we can apply. So how we can create the custom pipe? It's very simple actually. It's nothing but it is all about just creating a class and decorate that class with the pipe decorator. Okay, or otherwise we can create from Angular GUI also. That is, I will stop my application, and in order to create pipe we have to use the ng generate command, exactly same way that we have used in generating the component. So ng g for generate, or you can write generate also, and for component we were writing c. Here we have to create the pipe, so we can write pipe and the name of the pipe. So suppose I want to create a pipe which will reverse the string. Okay, so how we can do? So simply what we can do, we can write here reverse, and here you can see it will create the files that has been created like a reverse pipe, and this is the specification file. Okay, so this is not required, or otherwise I will delete it. You want to create it again, means when I want to create the it has been added in the module also, so again I will remove this. From here also I need to remove. See, so if you have to create the pipe without generating the test file, in that case you can use ng generate pipe reverse, and then we can use this option skip tests. This way it will only generate the TS file and it will not generate the test file. That you can see here, this time it is only showing uh, only TS file and not the specification file or test file. So now in order to create our custom pipe, we just have to give the name, and then you see what is happening here. It has created one class, so we can create a class with any name, and that class needs to be decorated with pipe decorator. So you see here pipe, and inside that we can use multiple properties, but one is here name that we must use, so that this pipe means whenever we have to use this pipe we will use this name only. So that currently it is given a reverse. So this is the first step in order to create the custom pipe. Our pipe class means our class must be decorated with pipe decorator. After that our class also implement pipe transform. Okay, and in that pipe transform interface, you see this is interface. So there is a class, there is a function called transform, and basically this we need to implement. So this is the default implementation, but here we have, like suppose we have the requirement where we want to reverse the string. Okay, so what will happen, whenever we will call this reverse pipe, automatically this transform will be executing. Our requirement is we want to apply our pipe on any string, and that string should be reversed. Okay, this is the requirement we want. So what we can do here, see, you also have to understand this input parameter. So the first input parameter is the value on which you will call this. For example, like see, lowercase I am calling on title. Okay, means this pipe we are calling on this title value. So automatically this is the value on which this is getting called. Likewise, if we put here the reverse, so this is the value on which we will call the reverse. So title will be considered as the first value. Okay, so this is the value on which our pipe will be executing. So for now I want to execute it on a string, so I will make it a string type. Okay, return also I will make it a string. Okay, this is the return type, and this is basically the further you see, this is the list of arguments that we are passing. So first value is the only on which our pipe will be executing, and the next arguments are the value which we want to pass the parameter. For example, we saw here like this is the date, and we wanted to pass this parameter to our date. Means in the, see, if we have a date pipe, in that case date is executing on this value today. Okay, so today will be the first input parameter of this date, and then further input parameters are this, and this will be handled as a part of argument. So currently suppose we don't want to accept any arguments, so either we can remove this or you can leave it, it is not going to impact us. Okay, and then so we are thinking only on this value only our reverse should execute, and it will not accept any input parameters. This is what basically means. With reverse we can't put colon and any parameter because we have removed that. Okay, so for now simply we want our method, our transform function should be reversing the string. So what we can do, we can simply return value. We will split it. Okay, so we can split with this is means nothing, just we took two what is this single quote we can say, and then we can here say reverse. So this will reverse it, and then we can again call join. Okay, and this join will again provided the string in reverse manner. So this way our string has been reversed and it will return, and all we are done. So we saw the steps. We have to decorate our class with pipe, then implement the pipe transform interface, and inside that there is a transform function inside which we have to write our logic. Everything is done till now. Next thing is we must register this pipe in our module. Okay, since I have created using GUI, so this has already basically a CUI I can say. So this has already been registered in the module. You see here in the declaration section, reverse module, reverse pipe. If manually you are creating, in that case we must register our pipe in the declaration section. That needs to be imported also, and as soon as we are doing this, we are all done. It's up to us that what logic we want to write. Currently I have written the logic to reverse the string. Okay, so now whatever the string on which I will call this reverse, automatically that string will be reversed. So let's go, and we are ready to use this. So I will take this title again, and this time reverse is our custom pipe. Okay, so this is the title, and let's call our pipe custom pipe. Okay, reverse. Let's save it, and then I will run the code. I stopped it, so I will run, and then let's check. It will take some time in order to start the application. Yeah, it is running now. So simply already my application is running on 4200. So I will run it, and now you see this string has been reversed. You see PIPES pipes demo. So this basically a string has been reversed, and this is the logic that I wrote. So you can write any logic to reverse, it's up to you. Means within the transform you have to perform the logic, and after manipulating the data, after modifying, beautifying the data, you can return the beautified data, and that will be rendered on our HTML page. So this is how basically we can make use of pipe, and this way we can create our own custom pipe also. So that's it for today. Thank you.